The real-time strategy portion of the game is called tactical mode. And here we are. We are in tactical mode. As you can see, we can move the camera in any way. We can focus on objects. We can zoom in and out. We have a great deal of control over the camera, giving you a map-like interface. So that's how this started. I started to create a map, and I created a 2D map, and I realized, hey, I deserve better than a 2D map, and so do the players, so let's make it 3D. And when I made it a 3D map, I realized, hey, this is very similar to an RTS game, so hey, let's add some RTS elements to Void Destroyer, and the rest is history, and that's how Void Destroyer became a hybrid game. So if I select the ship, I can issue a command by right-clicking. I can chain these commands. I can select multiple ships, just like in most RTS games. I have different commands here. I can choose a rotate command, like in command mode. I can tell this ship to hold position. This ship will now hold this position, respond to enemies, and then go back to that position. I can tell ships to be idle, where they're not going to do anything at all. So maybe you don't want them to fight, maybe you want them to hang back, and that's what the idle command will do. I can tell a ship to wait for a period of time where it's not going to do anything, and after the time's up, the ship is going to resume its original orders. I can select multiple ships. I can tell them, hey, patrol around this this station here instead of fighting. Tactical mode lets you do all these little neat things. So essentially, in a lot of space sims, you are limited by the AI. The AI, the other ships, the AI is going to do what it's going to do, and maybe sometimes you don't want the AI to do that particular thing. Maybe you want to tell the AI what to do. In real-time strategy games, you can do that. In space sims, you tend not to be able to do that, but in Void Destroyer, you can do both. You can both pilot and you can play as a real-time strategy game. So it gives you that additional control. So what else can we do in tactical mode? Tactical mode is also your base management tool. Here's my base that I have selected. Now I can go into research. I can research a new ship. I can go into the shipyard of this base, and I can tell the shipyard to build a ship if I have the resources for it. I can also build platforms. Some of them are researchable. Some of them come with your base. And I can build a platform. This is a turret platform. It will defend my base. I can also manage my base's economic output, my energy production, my food and ore production, as well as my research allocation. Here's that ship I just ordered to build, and now I can select it, I can switch to it, I can fly it back in ship mode, and I think this is some really cool stuff. I think this is some great flexibility for you, the player, and something I've always wanted to do. Now we're going to combine tactical mode with combat. Select all our ships and tell them to attack the enemy. When they get underway, we're going to zoom in onto the enemy's base. When our ships arrive, I'm going to pause the gameplay and tell these light corvettes to attack this frigate. Here come our other ships. Let's tell them to attack this frigate and send in some reinforcements. While this is all happening, we can go ahead and jump to a ship and take on this frigate ourselves while the rest of our ships are doing their thing. Use afterburners to try to avoid some enemy fire. Oh, not good enough. But there goes the enemy. There goes that enemy frigate. Let's pause the action, see what our tactical situation is, and I'm going to order these guys to all attack this frigate. There we go. Looks like we're doing some decent damage to the enemy. We've taken our losses, but we broke through. So, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hope you guys see the potential of combining real-time strategy with a space sim. And thank you for watching.